Hey everybody, I'm Blitz. Welcome back to more Shadowrun Hong Kong. Ooh, is that the right spot? Yes, it is. We are going to go get our payment for the mission, and I think this is, what, the 12th or 13th or 10th episode. Some of the people are missing, it looks like. We can still talk to these guys. Those smugglers there are gone. Looks like we got some new people down here on the boat. I don't really intend to talk to a whole bunch of other people anymore. I just kind of want to get on with the story and play more of this stuff. So, workstation is blue cool tones, and jobs directory, yep, and claim pay museum. Okay, you submit the job as finished and await your response. Moments later, a message pops onto the screen. Mr. Drake, well done. Attached to the payment, 1600. And I trust you keep quiet about what exactly was liberated from Lowe's little museum. I'll come collect the books from Kindly Ching shortly, Mr. Drake. Be pending jobs. Do you have any more? None. Old messages, jobs directory, new messages? You have 6 unread messages. About those dreams. Gabba's face winks on the screen. Her rats are perched precariously on her head, and she holds a laser pointer clutched between her thumb and her forefinger. Are they cats or rats? Oh, hey Blitz, I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. She flicks the laser pointer, and the rat's head swivel on the right to follow the motion. Why did I just say that? This is a recording. Doesn't matter if it's a bad time. Well, anyway, I was thinking about talk we had, the dream talk, about the nightmares and stuff. I got a friend in town. She runs a parlor of 5 phases. It's sort of our local magic shop for talismonger. Her name's Crafty. Anyway, she's smart. Really smart. Her mom was sort of a local authority on all things magical. If you wanted to ask some more in town about these dreams, I already did talk to her about it, like 10 episodes ago. Anyway, just thought I'd help. Thanks, Gobbet. I already talked to her. Okay, attending a party! Party like a rock star. And you need to come to the parlor. A friend, a business partner of mine, Dr. Shen Yang, is in need of your services. Something about attending a fancy party in Repulse Bay. She's willing to give me the details. She's unwilling. I think you wanted to size you up herself. Raymond Black's history. Duncan asked me to do some digging. This is from Isabel. On my own into Raymond's history. I guess he doesn't trust Kindly Ching to give you the full story. I can't say I blame him. Since she'd hide things from us if it was in her best interest to do so. I've kept poking around in various corners of the Matrix, trying to dig up what I can. Most sinners leave a data trail the size of an aircraft carrier in their wake. Working backwards in time, Raymond starts out that way, but slowly tapers away into nothingness. Sure, I can find some basic records in the Seattle, power utilities, a couple public discussion sites he signed up for, but the further back I get, the less I find. The craziest part is, prior to 2032, I can't find anything at all. Shouldn't be possible. It's like Raymond didn't exist before then. I don't know. I'm gonna keep digging. It'll take me a while. I'll let you know what I find. Opportunity. Come see me if you have a chance. I have a trade opportunity. Maximum law. Really? I gotta go back in there. I don't really want to go back in there. Urgent task. Little bird's been whispering in my ear about an urgent and high-paying run. Steel arm, Lou, a red pole, managed to get his hands on information concerning a prototype laser pointer for the rats. For many years, the Yellow Lotus and the Red Dragon have been locked away in a Cold War. Despite this, we remain matched evenly. Neither one is going to attack the other without being exposed to devastating reprisals. He wants to change this. He has a plan. Rather than strike directly, Liu intends to aim an external force at the Red Dragon, specifically Knight Errant. He intends to frame a white paper fan named Golden Fong. Make it appear the Red Dragon have been bribing Ares researchers. Okay. So, provide data. Tire in the Arrogant. Transfer the attached files to the data chip. Files are bundled in a worm program which will auto-execute when inserted in the appropriate systems. You need to not bring a decker, though one may be helpful. Okay, plant data itself. Okay, yeah, let's take the run. Very well. Steel Arm Lou sends his regards. The birds of good fortune are plentiful ammunition. Dramatic gift. Don't die, Blitz. Our arrangement has been very profitable so far, and I hate to lose that. A restaurant job. One of the things I've learned over the years, even the rich and powerful have annoyances, thorns in their side, if you will. No one without troubles. Different ways. I'd like you to show Lou the error. Okay, so we just got to go in and do a little smash and grab, maybe. It takes an evening every few months to dine at the Shangri-La restaurant in Aberdeen. If you aren't aware, Shangri-La is an elite restaurant. serving primarily corporate clientele from Wu Xing Incorporated. Because of this, it's not unusual for diners to bring bodyguards or assistants with him. In those cases, he brings particularly brutish enforcers known as the Talon. And O'Dudley feels well protected. You're going to have to show how wrong he is in this regard. You're to kidnap Rooster Lowe, so long as he is alive and relatively good health. All options are on the table. Client arranged an exit via boat. Okay, take the run. Alright. Let's go back. We have no more unread messages. Let's walk away. We got those other things. Ooh. Wow, okay. Going now. I think I can go to sleep again, right? Optional, get some rest. Do you want to sleep again? That's going to bring up more dream stuff. I guess we can. We could talk to people too. Do they have new stuff? Probably talk about the last mission, I guess. You look different. Do I? Yeah. Like I flipped forward a few chapters instead of turning a page. I mean, you look like you. Just not the you I know. You knew I knew. I get it. You are too. Just a lot leaner. I have no idea what you're saying. You sound like Lockjaw. Remember him? Never followed a thing I said. Good guy. But not big on the thinking thing. Yep, that's me. I'm saying that you look more mature, like you know more now. It's written on your face. Takes a little getting used to. It's weird thinking you have 8 years of experiences that I know nothing about. I used to know everything about you. I used to know how the world worked, too. At least I thought I knew. So what about you? How are you doing? A little freaked out, not too good, thinking, yeah, I'm actually good. This is the life I always wanted. Yeah, I knew you'd like it, and you need to take to it. You're good at running this crew. I still don't completely understand, though. What do you get out of being a Shadowrunner? The thrill. Yes, I feel free. But for how long? I mean, I'm with you. Love the danger. It jacks me like nothing else could. Makes me feel like I'm not just drilling from one useless experience to the next. But our lifespan is shorter by what? More than half, probably? Trade-off doesn't seem worth it. And by the end of the day, what are you? A Shadowrunner. Disposable asset. Sinless. Slithering through the cracks of society. Doing jobs that are too dirty for the core to do themselves. You don't even appear on the corporate balance sheet. Runners can be more than that. They can have their own agenda. Fight the power. I've never heard a story where a Shadowrunner did something other than kill someone, steal something, or perpetrate some other shady deal. Good luck with that. He watches you, waiting for you to say something. You thinking about getting chromed up? What, with cyber? How many times are you going to ask me that? I don't know. Unless you give me a satisfying answer. I told you one time. I was thinking about it when I was 13. Let it go. I don't want to pollute my body with that. You? I've already cybered up, buddy. I always thought you might go for it. Just had a good enough reason. Just be careful. I've heard a lot of stories of folks who went too far with it. Lost some of themselves. Okay. I want to talk about you and me. Yeah? Yeah. Now's as good a time as any. What made you decide to be a cop? Needed structure bad? I think we talked about most of this. Okay. Learn how to block out the memories of their screams when I was lying in bed at night. Guilt started eating me alive, and I was scared to be alone in my thoughts, so I tried to drown them out with all things they can drown out with. I remember that you were pretty messed up when we met. Yeah, I was, but I got a lot better when we found a squat together, and even better later when we went to live with Ray. It's all because of you. You were the voice of reason, and the brains. Brains? Yeah, sounds about right. Of course it does. When we ran together in the streets, it was the muscle that you called the shots. You pointed, and I hit. But later, after Ray got me some counseling, I realized that I let you call the shots so that I wouldn't have to, because I knew that what I wanted was wrong. By following your lead, I was deflecting my own guilt onto you. Don't look at me. I'm just dealing with what I'm told. And then you left. Without you there, I knew I was in serious trouble. Poster boy for anger management issues. Raymond could provide a stable environment, a decent therapist, and the money prescriptions. But you know, Raymond, he's an egghead engineer with a He's nice to people, not a drill sergeant. And a drill sergeant was what I needed. I needed structure and discipline. I needed to be locked in a cage. So I found myself a cage made of rules, and procedures and training. Lone Star. Raymond helped me with my application and provided a decent character reference. I got it and it helped me a lot. Lone Star got me where I needed to be. And now it's all gone, and you're back. Okay. Carter's death hit you hard. Yeah, she was a good one. I think we did this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, she sounds wise. Yep, she's wise. Say, honor her memory by how much you've learned. Sorry, Blitz. You just give me some sage advice? Sounds like you did some growing up of your own. You've been waiting a long time to ask me that. Oh, yeah, we already did that. I know we already did that one. What do you think about the last run? Oh man, you remember that Megatrid movie that snuck into that time? The one where the mummy took over Chicago? Terrorman Reborn. Yeah, that's the one. Completely freaked me out. I slept with the dumpster lid shut for a week. That's sad in a way. It was a pleasure. I was able to end that run and brought back such hideous memories. I can still believe that you made a deal with that thing. I mean, it was a mummy, Blitz. You don't make any deals with mummies. I can't even believe I just said that. I don't know what that Shadowrunners dealt with crap like this. I can't say I'm a fan, Blitz. Not even a little bit. Anyway, enough to be told. Need anything else? Let's go back what you're talking about before you and me. No. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Sorry about the fishy smell. Okay, let's go talk to these guys upstairs. I guess this one's going to be another talkie. We're going to see what these guys have to say. Probably go back to, kindly, to living space, enormous, yeah, let's see. My personal, yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. I like this better. You need something? I guess so. You must be pretty absorbed by what you're doing. Yeah, sorry, this is a delicate process. You're interrupting me in the middle of it. Should I come back another time? No, it's fine. I can multitask. Let me ask you a few questions then. Let's see. Any thoughts on the last run? I always liked the old stories about robbing the rich. I dreamed of being like that when I grew up. You know, a righteous bandit in the water margin, or Sung Wu Kong. So I liked Wang's angle on the job. Break in, liberate the priceless artifacts, and get out. I can think of any stories that involved angry mummies, though. That's a new one on me. I mean, I guess I can understand being mad if you're trapped for centuries. That makes sense, but I'm not sure you deal with that mummy was a good one. What happens when it's free? Is it going to run around hunting people across Hong Kong? I just hope it stays away from us. Anything else you wanted to know? Gotta go, Wiz. Sure, drop by any time. Alright. Now, how do you think? Are you mad too? You got your arms crossed. That usually implies that you're mad. Come on, Gobbit. Okay. Ah. Oyster? Yeah, why not? You plop the rubbery wad of flesh in your mouth and chew. An explosion of lukewarm brine is your reward. Good, right? I don't... yes, delicious. I wouldn't go that far, but it's seafood. It isn't made of soy. What makes it good in your book? What do you need? How do you think about the last run? It was awesome. Think about it. We broke into some rich jerk's manor house, stole a bunch of artifacts that could go in a museum. We fought mummies. Not a plot of Trid blockbuster. I don't know what is. But I'm not sure we made... think about that mummy's trinket. Never had a dead person owe me a favor before, and I'm not even sure how that works. Be careful when you use that trinket. I don't remember how to use it, and it's not in the inventory. I'll have to rewatch that. As long as he does what we tell him is pretty awesome. But if the Trids taught me anything, it's the mummies that are always waiting for an excuse to run around cursing everyone. So what do you want to chat about? That's all I needed, thanks. Sweet dreams. Okay, go to the hatch. I'm going to take a nap again. I hope this isn't progressing like some inter-game timeline. If it is, I guess we'll be in trouble. You wake from the rest. Your throat feels like it's on fire. You can't remember your dreams were about, not precisely, but again, a feeling a yearning sensation. Your head is throbbing. You let yourself go. Okay, so that's fine. Let's get out of here. I could talk to more people. I don't want to. I want to go back and talk to her. Mainly because I have to. See what she has to say. Then we could talk to these other people too. Dr. Shen Yang. A rotund, balding dwarf in a cheap suit turns to face you. Light glints from the heavy gold chains that hang around his neck. When he speaks, the voice that greets your ears is high and nasal. It has been contorted into a rough approximation of a New York accent. Pleased to meet ya. Chang was kind enough to arrange this little sit-down between us. You can call me Dr. Shen Yang. Shake his hand. Pleased to meet you. I'm Blitz. His grip is soft and his palm is moist, like shaking hands with a boneless ham. Ugh. Before long, you uncomfortably flaccid handshake before he finally releases you. I'm looking for a little outside help on a problem I've been having. Ordinarily, I'll handle it myself. Sort of friends to it. But it's kind of delicate, you know? My guys be noticed before they make any headway on my problem. So I figure, hey, I hire contractors all the time. Might as well get some contractors of a different stripe. Tell me about your problem. Perhaps we can help. I run a little film studio, Southern Crown Films. We mostly do trade work, but we record some sims too. Maybe you've seen some of my stuff. Space Mongols from the Moon, Flavor of Pomegranates, Ultimate Kill Squad. Nope. How much killing do they do? A lot. Ends up in a scene where 2 trolls gang up on an elf, and I don't want to spoil it. But believe me, it's glorious. I'll send over a copy to Chang so you can take a look, thanks. Anyway, there's this other guy in the industry, and we've been butting heads since day one. Name's Neville, Ma. He runs Yellow Spring Studios. No matter what I do, he can't shut him out of the biz. He always manages to get one over on me, steal my stars. He's been running me into the ground in a show called Promises in Moonlight. The star's a girl named Penelope Wong, new talent, but my viewers have been going nuts over her. She's a show linchpin. Hang on, I'm getting there. So 6 months ago, Neville was out in there for some hoity-toity party. He's on the road, probably drunk, and a semi comes out of nowhere and pow, wrecks his fancy new Euro car Westwind. Bad for Neville, good luck for me. I figure, hey, that's the end of him for the year. So I start planning on some new stuff, so he can't compete from the inside of the hospital. Yes, please go. Actually, no, just get to the point. Problem is, he's back in the game already, and he's bringing out season 2 of Promises in Moonlight. I need that show off the air, one way or another. Come to think of it, my friend, that's where you come in. Okay, that's strange. Tell me about it. He should have been in the hospital for at least 3 months and physical therapy for a lot longer. Only took him a week to get out. Couldn't believe it. That kind of medical care costs top dollar. He's got a lot of money, but not that much. Recovery time like that means one of 2 things going on. He could have afforded himself a silent partner, someone willing to pay top dollar for cutting-edge care, but I don't think that's likely. He could have happened. If it ain't that, the smart money says he's been skimming off the top of Yellow Spring's earnings and not reporting it to the other shareholders. Okay, tell me how I fit into this. I need you to go get something to blackmail Neville with. Find out how he can afford to get out of the hospital so fast. He works out of the penthouse most days, goes search his computer, closet, sock drawer, whatever. There's got to be something incriminating there. Where's his penthouse? In Repulse Bay. Okay, I gotta say... hit the apartment, hit the party, dig up blackmail. Sounds easy enough. Yeah, Chang talked you up. I approached her with a job. Given what she told me, this job could take care of. Now the blackmail material is what I need more than anything. But if you can get Penelope Wong out of her contract, I'll pay you extra. Got it? I want the star power on my side. One last thing. I don't want you to start a scene when you're there. You interrupt this party, take a mess, or trash the apartment. I'm not paying you. We clear on that? We're clear. Good. I can't have Ma thinking that I'm after him. In my business, everyone's got dirty tricks. But if you can make it public, you're using them. He draws a finger cut. That's it. My career's as dead as People's Republic of China. Nobody will work for me ever again, so don't embarrass me. Understood. I'll be discreet. That's what I like to hear. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You can get paid, and I'll put the word out that you're a solid hire. Sounds like we have a deal. Good man. That's what I like to hear. When you're done, drop Chang a line. I'll come meet you here and hand over the money. Alright. Should I talk to her? Okay, talking to her. Let's see. How's her newly minted? So far so good. I had no doubt, my sweet. I have a nose for talent. So how's Mr. Gun Show doing with his new life? I've got an eye on him. Very good, very good. Something specific. Learn anything about Raymond? Not yet. Okay. Well, let's go. What do we got? We're at 19 minutes. I could talk to more people and see if there's any other requests around. Crafty. Dreams is bad. They're talking about the dreams again. Don't mean to interrupt. See you around. We already talked to those. I think we could go up here. We could probably get some more money too, and I know we can use our talent points. I don't know what you are. Diminutive female orc regards you with a sharp, challenging look. Her fierceness of her expression contrasts starkly with her sweet, rounded face and neat bob. She flexes her cyber fist. She sets off rapid-fire reproach with a thick Filipino accent. Why are you staring at me like that? Didn't anyone teach you manners? Back down, lady. You don't know who you're talking to. Yes, I do. A mouthy stranger. This is my neighborhood. I've got the right to check out at newcomers. Yeah, for someone concerned about manners, you're awfully rude. I guess I'd come a little strong. Sorry. There are so many new faces around that I get defenses. No biggie. Name's Blitz. You? I'm Rosero Ignacio, or Cherry Pink. I specialize in transport missions and nanny services. I occasionally Shadowrun for walking around money. I can also fry up a mean batch of lumpia. Can't have any, unless I like you. Okay. You go from babysitting? Well, I used to take care of children in oozing bigwig. Up at the peak. Turned out she was siphoning corporate funds to support both a gambling addiction and extravagant lifestyle. She got sloppy, and I stumbled across some pretty bad documents that was tidying up the house. I couldn't unsee them, much as I wished, and I started to fear for my life. She was growing desperate, erratic, so I ran. What happened to the Philippines that you can't go back? The Japanese imperial state happened. Supposedly, they're in charge there for decades. Okay, how'd you get out? What's the political session like? Could you smuggle yourself? Okay. Yep. How'd you get your cyberware? Why am I talking to this glaring orc? I don't get why I gave you money to hard-earned money. Surely your debt's paid. It's not like I'm paying debt. Okay. Yes, there's someone asking for a handout yet. One day there might be me in need again. Mind if I ask you something else? Very well, go on. I should go. Yes, thank you. That's probably a quest in the future, but at this point, I just want to do regular game stuff. Now, I think we could go in there. There's like a Shangri-La, travel to Woozing. Okay. Go to Repulse Bay. So that's our 4 missions there. I don't want to do this one yet. I don't. But, let's see. Has Frederick got something to say? We could go back and talk to the main dude. He's the bouncer. Can I quit this? No, I'll leave you be. Okay, I don't want that. I want to go back and see if we can get some more upgrades here. Probably cut this episode a little short. Because last one was long. And we did a lot of talking this time. 10 armed. Let's see if Petey here has anything. 10 armed Petey. Okay. Ambrose. I know his name's Ambrose, but Petey's a good one too. Ooh, magnet arm. What's that do? Originally designed for use in construction, this arm features an industrial strength magnet. When incoming grenades target the user, they are automatically flung back at their source. Oh, that's awesome. Cross-dermal sheath. Whoa, when triggered, regenerates 6 hit points per round, lasts 3 rounds, costs 1 hit point. That is cool. Artificial gland that supersedes the thyroid's metabolic functions. +1 all. Where does that go, in the body? That is so cool. And that's skin. Yamatosu. +1 strength, +5 hit power. Hit points. Quickness. Oh man, there's some good stuff here. Wow, +2 armor. That is so cool. Let's get... I want to get this. Because passive 1 +1 to all physical attributes. I think that'd be good. And that's all I can afford. We'll confirm that. Yeah, I understand that. Cannot leave less than 1 essence. How many would I have left? Oh, I still have 5. Okay. We're good on that. Goodbye. Time for me to go. Talk to you later, Blitz. See ya, brother. Alright, and let's get these going. Okay, spend the karma. Now, what did I talk about last time? Did I want to get more bionics going on? Oh, we can get up to 14. That'd be so awesome. Plus 5% hit. Unlocks the barrage ability for spurs and fray armor for hand razors. See racial maximums. Ooh. Okay. I did want to do the range combat too. Like the SMG higher up. Like higher chance to hit. I think that'd be good. Okay, we could do that. And is this one hit chance? Okay, so that's good. I can get both of those, and I can get higher hit in range combat. We'll confirm that. Spend karma is done. And I tell you what, I think next time we're just gonna go right away into the sewer system, or not sewer system, into that thing. That was decent. That was good. So keep your stick on the ice. We'll catch you next time.